Today I'm going to show you how to change the oil in a Yamaha F150 4-stroke engine. This is a step-by-step guide so you can save some money before the season. First, let's warm up the engine for a couple of minutes to warm the oil so it comes out faster. Be sure to use earmuffs so you don't burn out the water pump, and stay clear of the prop. So here's everything we're going to need. We have a ratchet with a 14mm deep socket, then we have an oil filter, filter wrench, new oil, new drain plug washer, and some bilge hose so we can stay clean. We also have gloves to protect your skin from the oil and glasses to protect your eyes from any splatter. Be sure to use an oil catch pan to recycle the old oil and a funnel to refill the engine. Now that the engine is warmed up, tilt up the engine so the oil drains out of the head into the oil pan. Leave it tilted up for about 5 minutes. Now let's remove the drain plug. Make sure the drain plug comes out with a washer. If you don't see a washer come out with the drain plug, look up in the drain plug hole and make sure it's not stuck on the engine oil pan. If you leave this gasket on the engine, it'll cause thousands of dollars of damage because your engine will leak. We can place the bilge hose over this rubber boot and the other end of the hose into the waste can. This will make sure we don't get oil all over the place. Slowly tilt the engine to full down and oil will start to flow into the waste container. Be careful because the oil is hot. And this was the moment I realized I should have used the bigger hose. Now maybe I should have sucked the oil out of the dipstick tube, but I wanted to use common hand tools for this. Last year I used the bilge hose, but it was too small. You can see it over there. Where now I made this funnel customized for the F150. Whoops. Never mind. On this Yamaha, the oil filter is on the side. These are installed hand tight, but since the wrench makes it really easy to remove, we're going to use that. This oil filter is mounted upside down. I like to use some paper towels under it to catch any drips. If any oil starts to spill out, retighten it and wait a few more minutes for it to drain. With the filter removed, make sure there's no gasket material stuck on the mounting surface here. You can see there's no rubber here, so we're good to go. Now, I usually pre-fill my oil filters, but this one mounts upside down, so yeah, we're not going to do that for this one. Always lubricate the seal on the new filter with some oil so we can get a good seal, and it's easier to remove for the next time. Now we can install the new oil filter. Always install oil filters by hand so you don't over tighten it. Also be careful you do not cross thread this. I like to write down the current hours and date so I know the last time since it's been changed. Now we can replace the drain plug. Remember to put the new washer on and don't over tighten it. This manual says 20 foot-pounds, which is snug. If you over tighten it, it will cause a lot of damage. Always use the small ratchet. Now on top of the engine, we can remove the oil fill cap and add 4.8 quarts of oil as per the manual. I like to use a level to make sure the engine isn't tilted too far so we can get an accurate oil reading. If the engine is tilted too far to one side, we can possibly over or underfill it, which would be really bad. I'm going to fill it to just under 4.8 quarts, maybe like 4 quarts, and check the oil with the dipstick so I don't overfill it. Let's pull the dipstick, wipe it so we can get a fresh reading. This engine specifically calls for the oil to be between the crosshatch and not at the top. We just need a little bit more. Good. Now we're done. Let's check the engine for leaks and start it up. Don't forget to hook the water back up. Great. Looks like there's no leaks, besides the oil that I spilled everywhere. Definitely gonna go for the bigger hose next time. Let's check the oil one more time. Remember, we have to tilt the engine up for 5 minutes to let the oil drain back into the pan. Now we can check it again. Perfect. Hopefully this video helps you save a bunch of money, and that's how you change the oil on your outboard engine.